What's up, everybody? Welcome to my YouTube channel, Be on the Plate. I'm your host, Mo, and no, this is not your average food channel. This is food for thought. What's up, everybody? So, something that I vowed to do when I started this YouTube channel was to be authentic, to be myself, and give the best version of myself to you and be open and honest with you. Because I respect my listeners, I love my listeners, I like my viewers, my followers, and I appreciate you all. And by the way, sidebar, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, smash that bell, and give me a thumbs up. So back to what I was saying. I'm struggling right now. I'm really having a hard time coping with this quarantine ordeal. I don't know if many of you are experiencing that, but I'm just gonna be the one to put it out there. This shit is fucked right now. And I'm saying this, I'm not looking for pity. I'm not looking for anyone's empathy. But I just wanna put that out there. My creative juices, when I sit back and just think of things that I want to say and topics that I want to discuss and formats that I want to do, it comes out. It's in my mind and it's vivid, and I have it all planned. I even take notes and I jot it all down to make sure that I don't forget anything and touch on the topics that I want to discuss for your viewing pleasures. But now it's been multiple times that I'm here and I get in front of the camera and I'm just like stuck. I'm stuck. And the only thing that I can possibly come up with is that the only thing that has changed is what's transpiring, the obvious. But it is really affecting me, and it's starting to take me to a place where I used to be. And that place, I experienced it when I was in prison. A place that I told myself that I would never return to. But now, even though being on the outside, it seems like I'm being taken to that place and I'm sort of reliving that same experience all over again. And that shit does not make me happy. It does not. It does not make me happy. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I made a promise to myself that I wouldn't put out these sort of vibes because that is not the direction in which I want to take this channel. But on the flip side of the coin, I also said to myself, you need to be transparent. You need to let people know how you feel. People need to know you, period. And I'm sure that there's therapeutic properties in that for me, for doing so. But this is on another level. This is on another wave. And I'm even getting mad and frustrated at myself that I've even allowed it to get this far. I let it to penetrate my mental. And now it's like it's a seed that's planted in my mind and it's only flourishing. And that's something that I need to stop, and I need to stop it now. And I think that by me putting it out there is going to put me back on course. And it's going to realign me. It's going to get me back in tune with the person that I am today. And not the person that experienced these sort of thoughts when I was in that place and time, in that because this quarantine and prison, the isolation that you experience in prison, it's parallel to this. However, I think that it may be a little more severe than while being in prison, because you're out and you know that you're out. But you can't do what you want to do. You can't go where you want to go. And it's right there. It's accessible. There's no gates holding you back. There's no COs. There's no fences. Those things now are in my psyche. And it's like the walls are back up, the fences are there again. And I'm not feeling that. And I don't want to get into the same routine that I did when I was in prison, because that only causes more isolation, and it caused me to become introverted all over again. And then I'm not progressing. I'm going to be reversing everything that took years for me to build. Not externally, but internal within myself. So I'm going through a real trying time right now. I'm going through a real struggle. And this is something that I have to deal with, and I have to come up with a solution to rectify it. But I'm going to be open and honest and say that it is, I just sense it. I sense it. I can't really expound on it, can't really explain it, but it's there, and it's a feeling. It's just an overcast. And I never wanted to revert to that again. I've never wanted to feel those sort of emotions. I never wanted to visit any of that. Because when I got out, I made it my fucking duty to not look back. And I did very well with that. I didn't write anybody. I didn't associate myself with anybody. I just walked away. I completely even just wiped it away from my memories. And when I got out, I operated it as if I never was even in prison. I never went to a job that I never was hired. I never bumped into somebody on the train or conversed with somebody that's ever asked me, "You ever was locked up?" Never. Because I dumped it all. Those 17 years of my life, I put in the fucking trash. I learned from it. I extracted the positives, but I dumped it in the trash. And now it's like I'm recycling. Now it's like I'm digging back into that trash. And it's not sitting well with me. But I know that I'm gonna overcome it without a doubt. Because I still got that underdog mentality. I've always had it and never shedded it. But I never thought that I would be experiencing this ever again in my life. And here it is, up front and center. I don't know if any of you are experiencing these sort of emotions. If you are, shoot me a comment. Shoot me a comment and let me know what you're experiencing. Let me know what you're thinking. Let me know what's going through your mind. Maybe we could build each other up. Idle time for me is truly a devil's workshop. And perhaps that's the reason why I've been so proactive since I got out. Never gave myself the opportunity or even reason to revert back to those memories, those experiences that I had growing up in the institution. And I guess that in itself subconsciously is what has always fueled me. That's been my sole purpose, is to not look back. And here it is. I have to stare at it right in the mouth. And it's an ugly sight. It's frightening. I feel as if my freedom is being taken from me all over again, involuntarily. Right now I understand what's occurring. I understand, and I know it's for the greater of all of us. But I'm being incarcerated all over again for a crime that I did not commit. I'm not the type of person, I'm not going to pacify myself or distract myself by watching TV all day being on social media all day. Especially when I have an issue and I have a problem that needs to be dealt with and takes precedence over everything else right now, and that's me. I need to get my mind back to where it used to be. I need to regain my focus. I need to get my spirit intact. If you could relate to what it is that I'm speaking about, or you know someone that might be experiencing a similar situation as I am at the moment, share this video because they're not alone. Hit that subscribe button, smash that bell, and give me a thumbs up.